All right, y'all, moving on. A few weeks ago, we reported on a story surrounding a Tennessee police officer who was fired for involvement in a sex scandal with other male officers. Y'all remember that? The lady that had a little choo-choo train, the little chocolate choo-choo train right on her. Well, in a new federal lawsuit, the officer, Maegan Hall, is claiming, here we go. Here we freaking go. Claiming that superiors in her department sexually groomed her. It's not her fault. She was groomed. The 26-year-old former cop also blamed her troubled marriage for the scandalous affairs and said she felt trapped and exploited, and therefore she had no choice but to allow 7 black cocks up in her. The lawsuit states where Ms. Hall sought role models at her new job, she instead found predators. Hall was fired in January after the affairs with 5 other cops became public. Al, what do you think about this? Is she the victim here?
Listen, I got to think about this. Listen, I mean, when's the last time you went on a job and found 7 role models that were not your color? This just reeks of desperate and silly. The defense is baseless. This was consensual sex. Everyone from the captain of the police station, who was an African-American man, 3 other black officers, 1 Italian and 1 Spanish guy. Something is just letting me know that she just wasn't getting pleased at home. And that was the root of her issues. And she was trying to find that pleasure at work. And obviously she did, because she did it for a very long time. Now, this is the issue here with this. The sad part is she's probably going to use this defense, and because it's against all minorities, basically, she will probably win. And that's disgusting, because these men now are without jobs, without their pension, and I'm sure some unrest at their home with their home life.
Facts. Q, what do you think about this, Leslie?
I have said it before, white women are the most crafty species that has ever existed. I am totally convinced that there is a finishing school out there for white women that teaches them in the 3rd grade the power of their tears, and in the 4th grade escape and accountability, because that's what this is, a total escape from accountability. Instead of just saying, I was fast in the ass, I was a whore, I like BBC, I wanted to fantasize and experience what they do in the porno, I like laying it low and spreading it wide, I'm trying to make extra money on OnlyFans, my husband wasn't pleasing me, I was born to be a slut, I'm sex positive. All these different things she could have said. She could have even said, because me so horny. There's so many different things she could have said. But now, all of a sudden, she's America's vanilla princess, and none of it is my fault. When my panties ended up around my ankles in the broom closet, none of it was my fault. When they pulled it to the side and slid through, none of it was my fault. When I cheated and went against my vows on my husband, none of it was my fault. It was all the big, black, scary wolf's fault. Are you kidding me? And the sad part about it is the white man is the number 2 most crafty creature on this planet, because he rather stand behind her and believe that so he can hold his head up high in the church and in the community versus divorcing his hubby and letting his homeboys know on the golfing court that his wife got ran through by a bunch of black men and Spanish men, and she's now tarnished. Instead, nope. I'm standing by Mayonnaise Mary because she was assaulted and groomed, playing into all type of racial tropes. I'm just not here for it.
It's giving Rosewood.
Yes.
It's giving Rosewood. Remember in Rosewood, the white woman was having an affair with another white man, and was, her husband suspected that she'd been tampered with. She, instead of taking accountability for her whorish ways and being unfaithful, she instead accused a black man, just a random black man, not a specific one, of raping her, and it caused the demise of an entire black city. So many people were killed. The city was burned to the ground. It was awful. Look it up. It happened in Florida. And for those of you who haven't seen the movie, The Youngsters, you will be so pissed off, because it's still the spirit of Rosewood lives in this bitch today. That Rosewood spirit lives in this bitch. Okay.
And the spirit of all the men.
and the spirit and the semen of all these men. First of all, bitch, you're married. I don't know about these men that ran through your ass, but you're married. You took vows to your husband. You are a slut. And you're the one that broke your vows. to not take accountability, first of all, you humiliated your boyfriend, your husband, you made the police department look crazy, and then you also flipped on these men that you all had your little thing together. Y'all both grown, not both, all consenting adults. So y'all went in this consensually. You know what I mean? I'm actually surprised she's not pulling the rape card, but she knows she can't do that. But the fact that she let not one, not two, not three, not four, but was it five men, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 men that are co-workers, all screw the same holes.
6.
You are a dusty, dirty, filthy bitch. And then you're married, and then to turn around and blame it on them, what she should do is say, I was out of my mind. I'm sorry, but she can't do that because that would be too much like, right, you little dusty, dirty, rosewood, raggedy ass bitch. And I swear, I hope you get fired, but it probably is not going to work out that way. I think Al is right. She'll probably make some progress with this grooming thing. Bitch, you 26.
And you know what? On that note, guys, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more TGIF after this.
You're a whore.